Got one, got one. Oh yeah. This is, oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome back to the channel. Very excited about today. We're at my favorite lake, Lake X. I do have an addiction. That's okay, we're gonna indulge it for right now. Cloudy morning, a little bit of wind, should be great for moving baits. We're gonna start off with that. If that doesn't work, we're gonna go to what we learned last time in the stick bait. We ended up catching a giant, hooking her on a log. Let's see if we can get a bigger one today, guys. Stay tuned. All right, we are gonna start off with the 5.8 inch Kitech. I wanna toss the big swim bait around a little bit. I have been throwing topwater at first light, but I wanna try something a little bit different. I found this really great area over here. There's a little drop, it goes from about 2 to 5 feet, and I've heard it's a great spot to fish. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit as far off as we can on the bank. We're gonna cast up to the bank and then drag it off the drop off. Let's give her a whirl. Now I'm using an open hook on this Kitech right now, which is probably not the best idea, but I'm pretty confident in my ability not to get it hooked on wood. Uh-oh. Oh. I really want to mix in this topwater bite just to see what they're biting, whether they're biting subsurface or they're biting topwater. So I'm going to throw around the Mag Dog 130 here a little bit. Let's check that drag, guys. Always check that drag. The last thing I want to do is lose a giant. All right, let's get it. Could not ask for better weather today. Absolutely incredible. Beautiful sunrise. God is good, guys. God is good. Even if we didn't catch a single fish today, I'd be completely content with just getting out here, doing what I love to do. But I'd also be happy with a 9-pounder, so. Either way. So last time I was here, the guy I talked to said there's a creek down at the end of this. Oh my gosh, dude, are you kidding me? Okay. So last time I was here, the guy told me there's a creek at the end of this that holds big bass. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work our way down through here with the senko, turn on the graph, take a look, see if there's anything in 8 to 10 feet, and then we might throw also the Texas rig a little bit deeper. Let's get to it. So I really like this bank. We're actually sitting at about 19 feet right now, casting up into 2 or 3 feet. And those big fish tend to like that deep water access. So I think this bank is gonna be a really good setup. Got one on, guys, but I'm wrapped as always. Nice. All right, first fish of the day. Man, I'm glad to see you, buddy. Not a bad start, but there's definitely bigger in here. And it's so important to watch your line right now. What you're looking for is you're looking for a jump, or if it suddenly starts going to the left or to the right, you need to reel down and set the hook immediately. And since I caught that one fish over here, I'm really gonna soak that bait. This is a place I'd like to come really early in the morning and start off with a jig along this bank. Got one, guys. Feisty. Another decent one. Not quite what we're looking for though. Man, that's a pretty fish. That's a beautiful fish. Look at that fish, guys. Beautiful fish. All right, guys, I wasn't recording, but I threw it up real shallow and got one. Best one of the day so far. Oh gosh. Ouch. Here we go. Probably about 1.5 pounds. Alrighty, so a little mid-morning update. So it's been pretty slow. The bite has been very slow today. I've been focusing on the senko. It's cloudy, it's overcasty. I think I need to pick back up the reaction baits and throw those a little bit more. I came back in this cove, which this guy told me about. It's awesome back here. I believe there's a ton of fish back here. Something about today is making them funky. It is Monday, it's the day after the weekend, so maybe they got a lot of pressure. The weather's a little bit different from what it's typically been. No excuses though. We're gonna grind this pocket out. I think I'm gonna flip a jig a little bit, throw the chatterbait around a little bit, probably tie on the spinnerbait if the chatterbait's not getting bit. And we're gonna give those few lures a go. Something's gotta get these fish biting. It's perfect fishing weather, which really doesn't mean anything. Sometimes the fish bite when it's post front and bluebird skies, but theoretically it should be a killer day. I'm gonna go back out here. I'm gonna try to figure out what they're biting and see if we can get on a little bit of pattern. Stay tuned. This is definitely a fish. Question is he still on? Yep. He is. Goodness, guys, this just keeps happening, doesn't it? There we go. There we go. Let's getting ridiculous, guys. It really is. Little guy. Back to your tree. I said I was going to switch it up. But if I know what they're biting, why switch it up? Awesome. Oh my gosh. Easy peasy, guys. All right, so let me give you a breakdown of what's going on. My steering broke. Had to fix that. Had a fish. Came off. Woosah. All right, see you guys once it's fixed. All right, we are all fixed up for right now. I left 2 screws out just in case. Handle still doesn't feel the best, but at least we can steer now. This is that bank when I first came in, pretty deep, and I was throwing that senko weightless. So I'm gonna take this Texas rig that I've been throwing, 3/8 ounce of weight, and toss around over here. Got one. There we go, guys. About average size for today. 1.5 pounds. But the theory was right so far. Sun's coming out a little bit, which I actually like. I think it's going to improve this flipping / weightless senko bite. Got another one, guys. Another little one. Cookie cutter. All right, you're not in the water anymore. Wow. That one's about 1 pound. You're grinding through these fish. That is for sure. Happy to be catching them. It's just not at a very fast rate. It's probably about 1 every 45 minutes to 1 every hour. They're small. Need that 5 or 6 pounder to bite. The longer your bait's in the water, more likely you have for a big one to bite it. Goodness. Another cookie cutter. This bank has a lot of fish activity, whether it's bluegill, baby bass. Typically where you find the bait fish, you're going to find the predator. They're here, guys. They're here. Better one. Oh, powerful. Oh, nice. Let's go. Come here, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's go, guys. Not huge, but grinded it out and found a decent one. Let's go, guys. I can't see that hook. So what you want to do, guys, if you can't see the hook, you need to get the soft plastic off first. That'll give you visibility. Now I can see the hook down in there. It's in her gullet. All right, guys, I'm not able to safely get that hook out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let her keep it in there. They're able to actually eat past the hook. It's much better for me to let her eat past the hook and get it out naturally than it is for me to keep messing with her. So about a 2.5 pounder, guys. Gonna get a release on her. See it, girl. Like I said, it's so much better if you can't get the hook, if it's stuck in a weird way, to let them just have it. As I said before, they're actually able to eat past it, which is really cool. And then you don't have to damage them further trying to get it out. The bad part about that is, she took my hook. Back to the other side. I did a little fishing over here on the drop off, but then I thought to myself, where have I been catching fish all day? Up shallow. So I need to take the senko, I need to go up shallow, and I need to keep doing what's working so far. The good thing is too, we're starting to develop shadow on this side, and when we were over on the other side, it seemed to be where they were hiding, in the shadows. Oh, guys. Big old largemouth. Probably a 4 pounder just came off a lay down up there. Wow. It stinks. Oh. Got one. Got one. Oh my gosh, yes. That was so cool. I watched him eat. Oh, it's a good one, guys. It's a good one, guys. Stay on there, baby. Stay on there, baby. Come on over here. Oh yeah. Come over here, baby. Oh gosh. Net dodging. Net dodging. She's doing everything she can. Oh no. Oh, soaked me. Oh. Oh, this is, oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Come here. She's trying to get back up in the brush. Come here, girl. You're coming in. You're coming in. Let's go. That was crazy. That was absolutely insane, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Look at that one, guys. That is just a tank of a fish. Probably 4 1/4. Oh my gosh, guys, that was just crazy. Had to calm down a second so I can tell you guys what happened here. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Oh my gosh. You think she's ready? See you, girl. All right, guys, so that was absolutely crazy. Let me see if I can put into words what just happened. So I came up on the bank. Again, I was on the other side. I was fishing the bank. That's where I was having my success. I came over to this side. I started fishing the drop, but then I told myself, why am I fishing the drop? All the fish have been up shallow today. So I went up shallow and I ended up actually spooking a 3 or 4 pound bass. So I took my time, I slowed down a little bit more where I was at. I casted the senko out. I saw a carp and then I saw a big bass. I actually watched that bass eat, came up to the senko and ate, and then I set the hook. Super cool experience, guys. Great fish. I have no idea where my board is at. That's kind of frustrating, but not a big deal. I'll just get another one. The scale, that's my fault for not bringing it. Again, she was definitely 4. I would say probably pushing 4 1/4. But great fish, guys. Super exciting. Let's see if we can get an even bigger one. That bluegill. Ah! Dang it. Alright. Alright. Catch one on the net and I'll go back to the senko. Shicey little boogers. Ah! Almost came out of the water with that thing. Thought we were on to something. And we are on a rock. So I don't know if we're getting this head back. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Yes. Yes. Come to me. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I trick. Oh. I tricked you. Okay. Okay. That is absolutely enough. Ah! Pretty guy. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, got my Ned rig fish. I'm happy. I'm content. All right, guys, that is gonna wrap it up for the day. I'm exhausted. A very fun day of fishing out there. The morning started off pretty slow, ended up picking up midday, which it typically does here. They weren't on my spots at the very beginning, but that's okay because we eventually did find them. What went right and what went wrong today? So first, what went right? We picked up the senko. I had a guy tell me the senko was the deal. He was telling me basically the locations where they were, and he was 100% spot on. So I took his information, I listened to it, and I expanded on it. I was super dedicated to throwing that thing around all day. And I'll tell you the truth as well. I don't really like the senko. I don't really enjoy it. But when it comes to late fall, early summer, when that bite is tough to get, I don't think you can beat it. It can go a lot more shallow than most lures can. So what went wrong? I would say I wish I would have tried a little bit of top water while we were back in the creek. Sometimes we get into this mode as anglers where we get a little bit lazy and don't want to change out our lures. Guys, you cannot do that. You have to give it a try. If your fishing intuition is telling you to try it, you have to try it, because your fishing intuition is based on past history, and a lot of times it can be right. Sometimes it's wrong, but there's no harm in trying it, even if it is wrong. So great day overall, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Drop a like if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe for much, much more to come, guys. Thank you again, and God bless.